Hello my friends, welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel I like to share all my tips and tricks on how I lost 207 pounds without surgery and how you could be successful on your own weight loss journey. So if that's what you're looking for, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. Long time no see. There was not a video update last week, and I hope you didn't miss me too much while I was on my vacation enjoying myself. This video is going to be week 1 of my new series, which is going to be a series of mini cuts. And so what I'm wanting to do with this series is spend some time both cutting fat off my body and having some periods of diet breaks just to see if my body reacts a little bit better to weight loss that way. And also just because I really don't have that much body fat that I want to lose at this point, so I don't want to go too gung-ho crazy. So this new series is going to be about what I'm doing leading up to my dance recital. So the final I guess episode of this series is going to be my dance recital and how I look on my dance recital day. I'd really like to just trim a little bit more body fat. I don't want to risk my lean mass, so I don't want to go into a cut too long. And I'm just playing at this because really I'm pretty happy where I am right now. This week has been pretty fun. I actually got a lot of little gifties this week that I wanted to share before I get started on my video. In fact, I got this cute little note from Debbie Dobbins, and she sent me 2 packages of Perfect Keto Cinnamon Toast Collagen, my favorite that I love to have in my Creo brew. I actually have been making smoothies for my kids this week, apple cinnamon smoothies with this stuff and a few other fun things I've been trying to in my yogurt. So I've been very grateful to have a lot of this stuff because I usually don't, usually the collagen that I use is because the company sent it to me for videos. I don't usually buy it myself because I've always got other things that I need to get for my kids and other things like that. So thank you so much to Debbie. And then earlier in the week, I received quite a few gifts. Right before I went on my vacation, I got one, and I filmed this little clip of me opening some of them, I think, and talking about those gifts. And so I'm going to go ahead and insert that for you guys right here. Well, it has been a crazy couple of weeks, crazy weekend, and I got some cute stuff right before I left, and I didn't even get a chance to show it, and I actually already wore it, and it's in the dirty clothes. Janet Greta sent me the cutest pink star pajamas and a cute, adorable hoodie. It's so pretty with rust-colored roses down the sleeves, and it fits so nicely, and I felt so comfortable at the dance competition wearing it. And then today, I got this cute top. It's like a boat sleeve top. I'm going to wear it to clogging tonight, so you guys will see it in the clogging section. It is from, I think, it didn't have a gift card note, but it was addressed with my address to Linda Byron, so I'm assuming it's from Linda Byron. I don't see any note from her or anything. It's just on the little inserts, so hopefully it's from Linda. Thank you, Linda. And then today, what's really funny is that this next one that I just got, it's from Gina Smith. So she says, enjoy your gift. Thank you for all you do, Tammy. You are an inspiration, from Gina Smith. Thank you, Gina. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope it's not like Gianna or something. I just always assumed it was a cute way of spelling Gina. She sent me this, and what's really ironic is that this morning I actually logged in order to buy myself some of this, and then I got distracted and never bought it. So I'm super excited because she sent me 2 huge bottles of the Everyone soap. I love this stuff because I use it for bubble bath, but I also use it for body wash and stuff. It's just awesome stuff, but I don't always think to buy it for myself because, busy, but I was thinking about it today, and I'm glad I didn't do it because Gina already did. Thank you guys so much. It's so fun to get gifts off of my Amazon wish list. I think it was a great idea to start that, and I love it's when you guys get to pick out something special to show your appreciation and to just kind of give me a pick-me-up, because some days are really hard. Today is definitely hard, being on 1,600 calories for the second day in a row. I'm not enjoying it this much today. I'm kind of ornery about it a little bit, feeling kind of hungry. So yeah, anyway, that's where I'm at mentally. And so getting little gifts like this are really helping out. And I'm super excited to be wearing a new top to clogging class tonight. Super comfortable. I won't feel like it's super tight on my bloaty belly that is still recovering from my weekend of splurge. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you thinking of me. Hey guys, I got another gift today, and I just wanted to say thank you to Gina Smith. Her note says, Tammy, thank you for all you do for us. I appreciate you. Enjoy, from Gina Smith. And it is this awesome lotion. Oh my gosh, I have been wanting to try this for so long. It is coconut lemon nourishing lotion. I cannot wait to get this all over me. So thank you so much again to all of the lovely people who sent me gifts this week. I don't know if everyone thought it was my birthday or what, but it was really, really nice. And I have to say, you guys are probably staring at my eyelashes right now, aren't you? They are getting crazy. I didn't even know that they could get even longer. One of the gifts one of you awesome women, Tara Allen, sent to me back in my birthday in November was this Babe Lash serum. This stuff is awesome, by the way. And my lashes, I didn't think they could get longer, but they just keep getting longer. It's kind of crazy. I'm enjoying it. Everybody thinks I have false lashes and I don't have to wear makeup. Like, I don't have to wear mascara all the time, which is really, really nice for a mom of 9. So yeah, if you guys didn't know that about me, if you're new here, I am a 46-year-old mother of 9 children. My oldest is 25 and my baby is 5. I can't believe my baby is 5. And my weight loss journey did not start until my youngest baby was a year old, because I decided I needed to try and figure something out, because I was starting to imagine that I was going to die and that my kids were going to find me. That's how big I was getting, and it was really, really scary time. So I'm so grateful that I found keto and that I was able to lose the weight. And if you're looking for videos on how to lose weight on keto, I have playlists. If you go to my main channel page, and up in the top bar, you'll find my community tab and my playlist tab and the videos that show the most recent videos. If you click on playlists, you can find ones that show the foods that I ate when I was losing weight on keto, and have videos on how to get started on keto, and also my keto cut from last summer. So those can give you some ideas. And if you're looking for ideas on what I did to reverse diet, there is a whole 77 video reverse diet playlist in there for you to binge watch at your heart's content. But this particular video this week, I decided to try something new. I decided not to do a keto cut, but I decided to do a cut with my new device, Lumen. And I just wanted to thank them. They aren't the sponsor of this video, but they did provide me with an affiliate account, and I do get a cash bonus for every single one that is sold. So they are kind of sponsoring this video, because now I am trying this device for weight loss. I have been using this device. I've used it both 2 other ways. So the first way I used it was for maintenance and for metabolic flexibility. And so it put me really, really low carb for a few days, and then it will give me a really high carb day, and then it would put me low carb again. It had me on 0 carbs, which for this device is under 15 net. So basically it put me back in ketosis, which was kind of funny. I wasn't really expecting that, because I'd spent time getting out of ketosis and now I was back in. And it kind of just pops you in and out of ketosis, switches you back and forth with the maintenance. And that was fun. And then I decided I was going to try the more athletic track. And what the athletic track does is, if you're doing a cardio workout, it gives you more carbs for the day. And if you are doing a more muscle building workout, it gives you more protein for the day. And it kind of arranges your macros based on what you're doing for the day, which was really awesome. And I used that to determine my carb numbers. And I even tried to follow it during my vacation as much as I could, but vacation, I ate a lot of stuff. So yeah, that didn't go exactly how I planned, but it worked and it was fun. So now I am back from vacation, and this week I have been doing a cut. I'm on day 6 of my cut with the Lumen, and the Lumen has me with macros of 126 protein, 112 fat, and less than 30 net carbs. That is very similar to what I did on keto to lose weight. So I have to say, I'm very happy that the Lumen is giving a reasonable protein level and not giving a ridiculously low level. That is one plus that I am definitely seeing from this device. One of the frustrating things, though, is that it has me on higher fats and carbs than normally I would probably like to eat for this calorie level. Also, I don't feel like the calorie level it's giving me gives me very large of a deficit, and it isn't adjustable. So what you could do was just go determine based on how many carbs it gives you, stick to the carbs, and then adjust your other things accordingly. Eat less fat if you want, and more protein in order to balance out your macros. But me, this week, I tried really hard to follow it as closely as I could, and it was really hard. As you guys probably know, if you've watched me for very long, I'm the queen of eating almost 200 grams of protein and very little fat, like my 80 grams of fat. So I'm trying to switch from eating this really high protein, really low fat thing to more of a moderate protein, higher fat kind of thing. And it's like, ooh, scary. And it's been really challenging this week. Also, I have really felt the calorie deficit. So even though according to the Lumen, it's only a 250 calorie deficit, for me, it's feeling a lot larger, which is a good thing. That means maybe I won't have to go clear down to 1,300 calories in order to cut body fat. I'm hoping. So here's hoping for that. So I didn't follow it ideally all of this week. I followed it as closely as I could. So I did not actually write down all the data for you guys. Weird, right? I kind of feel like lost without my data, but I did not look at the average calories for the week, but I'm guessing it was more like 1690. If I'm looking at how I hit it this week, it's either that or 1,700. So I did not make it all the way down to the level that the Lumen had put me at. So I did the best I could. Also, coming off of last week's vacation, I put on a lot of water weight over the weekend. I did indulge in some sugar, though not as much as I was hoping to, because I tried a dessert and it was just so underwhelming. I was like, no, it's not worth it. It has to taste really good for it to be worth it for me. If it doesn't taste better than my protein sludge, then what's the point of eating it? So I didn't actually eat a lot of sugar. I indulged in a few gummy bears and 1 or 2 bites of a lemon meringue pie and 1 little tiny chocolate covered Rice Krispie treat. And that was the best thing I ate out of all of the things that I indulged in. But yeah, I put on quite a bit of weight over that weekend. I'm guessing most of it was water weight. Some of it was probably bloat. I don't know. I don't imagine a lot of it was body fat. There's no way I ate so many calories of over, especially with all the walking and running I was doing. So no. Exercise wise, I feel like I did pretty great this week. I got in a chicken bucket workout. I did both of my dance classes, but admittedly, I wasn't super awesome about filming. I don't have as much footage from the classes as I usually have. The week before on my vacation, I was walking and running and walking and running. I got like so many steps. And then I didn't ever make a video with all of my exercise from last week. So I guess that's just gone. But I did it, I promise, last week. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick in all of the exercise clips for my exercise accountability right here for you guys right now so that you guys can see what I got done this week. I don't know if it's the lower calories, but just feel weaker today. But got it in, got it done. Whew, go me. So as you can see, I didn't do like a crap ton more cardio, which is pretty common on a cut for people to do a lot more exercise. I was really like low energy. I had a really hard time wanting to go to class. I had a really hard time wanting to move around. I definitely have become a lot more sedentary without the extra calories, and that's kind of a bummer. You know what? This is a diet, and that's the one thing I tell people a lot, sometimes it's easier to do it on keto because you don't have the hunger as much and you don't, feel like you're suffering so much, but it's still a diet. It's still a calorie deficit. It's still going to make you feel hungry and tired and miserable. So you have to focus on the other thing, the benefits of doing a cut, and that is, of course, watching the body fat go down. So far, that has not happened for me, but I have every faith and expectation that it will. So let's just go ahead and see the weights. You can see my first weigh-in. I will start it from my first weigh-in when I got back from my vacation, because I did not weigh on my vacation at all. And I'm sure you can imagine my jaw dropping and going, what? So I'm going to start there, and then you can see how far I was able to come down in the last 6 days. And then after that, I will come back and we can talk about what I'm planning to do for next week.
You both got my best life, yeah. You both got my best life, yeah. Something you and me, oh. You both got my best life, yeah. Jumping, flexing, I know. I just want to know. Something you and me, oh.
All right, so as you can see, it was not awesome. I was wrong. It's not Sunday's weight that it starts with. It's Monday's, because I didn't actually weigh on Sunday because I was coming home from our trip. So I had Monday at 181.2, eep. Then Tuesday at 179, then Wednesday at 177.6, Thursday at 178, Friday at 177.4, and today at 176.4, for an average of 178.2, which is up 6 pounds from 2 weeks ago, which was the last week check-in from my reverse diet. So I guess there's worse things in the world, and we will see what happens, but needless to say, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of a dramatic drop than that. I was hoping for a big water weight whoosh after I got back home and kind of got back to normal. I was hoping that a lot of that would go. But I would imagine, because I ate some of the sugars and a lot more carbs than usual, and I have been playing around with keto, that a lot of it is just stored water in my muscles and things like that because of eating more carbohydrates. So, I'm not that worried about it. I'm never worried about it because that's what I do. I don't worry. And so I know what I am doing, and what my plans are will help nip it in the bud, and I am not worried about it. Okay, so my plans going forward for this week. Originally, I planned to do 1 week of cutting. So tomorrow would be my final cut day. And then I was planning on going right back into my diet break calories of 2175. I've decided instead I'm going to calorie cycle the week so that I can extend the cut out a little bit longer. So Thursday is my daughter's 8th birthday and Sunday is Easter. And so I want to have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday be big calorie days. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and extend the cut with the Lumen cut. So the 1630 if I can, but it's really hitting more about 1700 for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So if I do that, if I figured the math out correctly, I'm doing 3 days of 1700 and then 4 days of 2531. I don't even know if I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to do 4 days of eating what I want and see how that goes. And then I'm going to go back into another cut. I'm not sure if I'll do the Lumen cut or if I just use the Lumen for my carbs, or if I'm going to do a keto cut. I literally don't know. But the idea is for me to cut 1 week and diet break a week, and then I'd like to cut 2 weeks if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. We'll see. And then diet break for a week, and I don't know. That's kind of where my head is at. I haven't really wrapped my brain around the whole plan, but the idea is to do a series of mini cuts through the end of May. I will finish those up, of course, on dance competition or a dance recital day, And then I will work my way up to eating carbs again so that I'm not like going to overload my system, because on my daughter's wedding day, I'd like to be able to have a wedding cake, piece of wedding cake I'm paying a grundle of money for, but I don't want to be sick from it. And so I would like to, my goal between the end of May and the 10th of June is to get my carbs back up to a higher level. And then after that, I don't know. So we will see what's happening after that. After that, I've got a couple weeks to prepare for going on a pioneer trek. And if you guys don't know what a pioneer trek is, it's basically where you go pulling hand carts through the wilderness, walking about 8 to 13 miles a day for 3 days. So I'm going to be doing that at the end of June, and then partying in July, for 4th of July, now Independence Day and all of that, and then my surgery. I have not scheduled my surgery date. I will be also in the middle of April having my first like actual appointment with the doctor and scheduling all of that stuff and going into that, and that'll be my next series, the skin removal surgery and recovery. So yay! So yay for mini cuts series. If you're wondering what a cut is, it means when you're going on a diet. It's just a fancy dancy way of saying body fat removal, cutting body fat. A cut and a bulk is a phrase that people use that are like bodybuilders or models. They go on a cut in order to get really lean, and then they go on a bulk to build the body muscle, and also they gain a little body fat while they're doing that. So that's kind of why I do diet break and cut kind of thing. So, all right, I guess that's everything I've got for you guys today. I hope I didn't forget anything. I feel kind of rusty making these videos, and I hope that they're helpful. I hope they're at the very least, entertaining. I hope that you enjoy watching the crazy that I do, trying to figure out what I want to do and where I will go from here. Nobody knows. All right, and don't forget to check out the Lumen site. The link is in the About section, and let them know I sent you. I really love this little product. All right, so thanks so much for hanging out with me. We'll talk to you all again soon.
You both got my best life, yeah. You both got my best life, yeah. Something you and me, oh. You both got my best life, yeah. Jumping, flexing,